dos, one. Okay.
Va?
Ready.
Well, hello, how are you, teacher? Well, we have chosen case number one. This is to discuss about the lack of motivation at school. And we are going to discuss about the best way to motivate students and to find positive learning environment. Well, what do you think about, or how can we improve their results?
Okay, in my opinion, today we have a really big problem because we're having online classes and we're having presential classes or face-to-face classes or physical classes that we're talking with coronavirus. And this is a challenge for all of us, for all the teachers. And I think one of the most important things is when you're teaching something, some topic or some specific things that you're uh, teaching, I think they need to understand, all the complete subject or the complete topic, but not only the way that I'm teaching. For example, in my case, I used to say, for example, okay, are you understanding what I'm saying? I'm too fast, I'm slow. What is the speed that you need? Because each student needs different ways to learn. Sorry. So I think they need to explain. For example, if I teach something, they need to explain in their own words. And this is for me one of the most important things to be understanding, in my opinion. I don't know what do you think about this, but oh, she's not here. Okay, continue.
Well,
Are you saying that the most important thing here is the relationship between students and teachers about how we can motivate them in their learning or in their activities?
Well, from my point of view, I think that maybe we can number some important things to bear in mind when we talk about how to motivate students to learn a language or whatever they want to learn. It's true that, well, the relationship that students and teachers have is essential because they need to feel comfortable while they are learning something, and they need to feel that they can ask you whatever they want. Sometimes they want to share with you not something related to the subject. They want to share with you something related to his or her personal life, and
Some
it's
experiences.
important to pay attention to them all the time, to show them that what they are talking to you is important to you. And I think that they are going to answer in the same way. While you are explaining something, they will show you interest. And I think that that kind of connection is essential.
Pardon,
Apart from that,
can I interrupt you? Because you say something really important, and when the respect is one of the most important thing into the classroom, this is one of the most important thing, because all are the same, we are all the same, and they need to know how to be comfortable or be confident inside the classroom. And this is a really good point that you're saying. I completely agree with you with this.
and well, apart from that, I think that as the topic we have here says, the environment it's also important. It's not the same to have maybe for students at primary school a boring classroom, a classroom in which you don't have any kind of poster colors around them, visual learning for children especially, it's very important. For teenagers sometimes too. So the environment or the place where they are having the class it's also important to motivate them
So
to
you
pay
are
attention
saying that we
to.
need to offering variety of different activities or some interesting thing that we need to share with them.
Yes, apart from the activities, because maybe you can give them different activities, but maybe the environment in where they are is boring, or maybe in the classroom you don't have anything related to your subject. They need to have something as a reference when you are not there, a poster, or sometimes it's very common to use virtual applications or something like that to guide themselves as a support. It's what I
Exactly.
mean.
Yes, material support. And nowadays we have a really special thing is internet, and a lot of application that we can use for teach is really good. What do you think, Stephanie?
I hold your opinion. I feel that work with technology is the better way to increase the academic performance for our students. But also there are another kind of activities that we can do. For example, our students can participate more in class, and they can encourage in their speaking, and also we can work with different kind of tests. I believe that it's a good way to improve their writing or to improve their speaking. Um, what else?
Do you think, for
Yes,
example,
it's
we
true.
can, oh, sorry. Okay, Daniel.
No, it's okay.
I'm
No, it's
thinking
okay.
that we can play some games or role plays, or I don't know, some drama. I used to teach with drama, and they learn singing songs or play roles or something like that. And there is a really fun moment for us. And I enjoy this type of
Of course,
activities.
of course.
Yeah. mm, from my point of view, of course that we can use different kind of activities, but we have to yes, to think or to organize the classes, taking into account the four: speaking, listening, writing, and grammar. Yes, the four skills
Yeah.
that we have,
Hmm.
because some students maybe they can learn a topic better from from listening activities, and maybe other students they can learn the same topic but doing speaking or maybe grammar. Yes, so they need to have the variety of activities in taking into account the skills, the four skills,
Yeah.
I think.
Using all the sense, right? Visual,
Yes, we can say
auditive.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. This discussion, it was amazing. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Daniela and Gisela.
Can I
See you.
say something?
Yes, of course.
We sum up by saying that the best way for increase the academic performance for our students could be following their personal interests.
Hmm.
You agree with me?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, not everybody has the same uh, interest. So it's for a teacher important to pay attention to what kind of interest each student has.
Sure.
That's why I was saying that we have to, as teachers, we have to offer activities,
Yeah.
taking into account the different skills, because in that way you are thinking about the interest or sometimes that students have, or sometimes you can show them that not everything is difficult, that we can find a way to learn, yes, and to teach in which they can do it, that they can get that.
And do you think that the different for example, from different cultures or the socioeconomical status is important?
Yes, of course, it's completely different.
It's completely different. I
Yes.
work
Yes.
in
It's completely different.
Yes, I work in different
It's
schools.
not the same
Exactly.
to teach. Yes, it's not the same to teach maybe in a high social yes, school, yes, where they, or a private school, and in a public school. It's not
Do you
the
think
same.
that
It's
they are
completely
more
different.
motivated? For example,
No, the motivation is not related to the social class that they have, for me, in my opinion.
Yes.
I think that the motivation is something that we have to
create or make into their classroom,
yes,
right?
Of course that they have intrinsic motivation. Maybe they are very, very motivated with the subject,
Yes.
but the external motivation is part of our job, I think.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. We have a long time here, so thank you so much, and see you then.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bueno, igual.